Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.
Alright, now I want to ask you two things. First, you being from New York, would it be ideal for you to sign with a 50 or a Jay-Z?
Nah, it ain't no ideal situation. It ain't. The ideal situation is for somebody else. Yeah, I mean, the money and whoever really believe. Sometimes it might be a bidding war. Like, we got a bidding war, but somebody might just try to sign you for the most money as a trophy, and you'd be like a fucking trophy sitting on the shelf. Yeah. You know what I mean? You want somebody that believe in your project and want to push it out. And I ain't worried about signing with a 50 or a Jay-Z. Like, I want to be that nigga. I want to be them. I want to be better than them. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that ceiling over me. But don't get me wrong, if they came through with the situation, yeah, I ain't gonna be like, nah, I ain't fucking with that.
Alright, now my second question is, now I sat with Dom Kennedy, and I told him I felt like the West Coast really, they gained their ground in hip hop because they started working with each other. Kind of like the South did, where you had DJ Khaled in the beginning. You could turn on a record, you hear Ross, Jeezy, T.I., and it's not just as an artist you want to take this person's fans, but as a fan, you like, I fucks with all of them.
Yeah.
I want to hear all of them on the same record.
It's like a big summer jam.
Exactly.
Records, yeah.
Do you feel like New York can get to that point, or do you feel like it's too much? I feel like the competition word is thrown around in hip-hop too much. No other genre, like the Beatles ain't beefing with the Rolling Stones. That's how you eat. And you be 40 years old eating,
right,
and you opening, he opening it. That competition word thrown around too much. But me personally, I do think it'd be dope to have a record with you, A$AP Rocky. I don't want to throw no other names out there because I don't know who, what the camaraderie is. But I think it'd be dope to just consistently keep hearing New York records.
I don't got no problems with nobody.
Exactly.
I'm doing my own thing as long as niggas show respect. You know what I'm saying? I show respect back, and we just keep it moving. But I think that people could do that. People could make records with each other and have a big fucking kumbaya if you want. I came here to win, man. I came here to be that nigga. Like, I'm clear about what I want to be. I'm not trying to fit in. I'm trying to stand out so everybody can be cool. And I fuck with niggas. What's up, y'all? I need me on record. I do it or whatever. But be clear. I want to be that nigga. Like, I don't want to be fucking McGrady. I want to be Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody on the All-Star team, but Michael Jordan was the best player. And that's what I came to do. Like, I don't know where it got away from that, where people just want to be all friendly and funny. Nigga, the goal is to be better than the next nigga. The goal is to be great. Yeah. You know what I mean? You can't come through half-stepping because you got to look at the niggas all the niggas, that's when you become a little homie. Niggas be huddled up, and then when Jay-Z walk in the room, they all say, oh my God, the God Hovo or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You want to be that nigga that say that, or you want to be that nigga who they say that about? You know what I mean? And I don't come from. I ain't made to be the son like the nigga Marlo Scanfield said. I came to be that nigga, and I'm gonna work hard and do everything in my ability to be that nigga. And so far, it's working out. I'm taking all the steps of being that nigga. I got my own label, selling records independently. I'm loved and embraced by the streets before rap, you know what I mean? And I'm putting on for my city every trip. I make New York look good every trip. That's a fact. I ain't like these other Chuck niggas running around with you know what I'm saying? Niggas be a bunch of monkey shit, bunch of wag-ass jewelry on, you know what I'm saying? Bunch of Chuck shit, man. I'm running around with Rolex, around Mercedes, fucking with the fly joints, you know what I'm saying, out in New York, and just doing my 1-2. And I always represent for the city everywhere I go, and I always show respect to any city that I'm in. That's what I think real niggas should do. So I'm open to doing records with other artists. They ain't no problem. But let's be clear, I'm gonna smoke you on that record. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was nothing wrong with what Kendrick Lamar said. You posted want to take niggas out on that record. You posted want to do that. So I'm gonna try to smoke you. So if you think you better than me, work hard and get your bars up. And then, try to smoke me. And that's what makes a good record.
Yeah. Now, they telling us we gotta wrap up. And we gotta touch on the Adidas, man. We done touched on 2 Chainz, A$AP, few cats, the Adidas, and put out sneaks when we gonna see that Troy Ave sneak. Cause ain't none of them independent. So you gotta wear that badge, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. You know what it is? Shout out to Adidas, man. Shout out to Wax and everything. I don't know. My Adidas deal is about to be over. So, you know, we about to re-up. So we gonna see what's up. We gonna see what type of motherfucking incentives is in there. But yeah, you know, I'm team Adidas all day. And Adidas was just a brand that I always loved and fucked with. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we get a Troy Ave sneaker, everything work out when we re-up. And then, you know, it just should just work out. They ahead of the race with all the brands too, because they got in with me pose when I was on the come up. You know what I'm saying? I'm still on the come up, but they had the foresight to be like, yo, he gonna be the guy. We need to fuck with him now, and they took a chance, and it paid off.
All right, last question, man. You don't get where you are without taking the risk. What's the biggest risk you've taken thus far, you feel?
The biggest risk I've taken thus far, that's that word.
Yeah, that's my Brian Gobble talk again.
The biggest risk I've taken thus far, damn. I remember one time, allegedly, I had two pieces, say 2 blocks. Niggas know what blocks are. And I went out of town. I said, yo, I'm gonna put 1 block away to save it, and I'm gonna take this other block. I'm gonna invest all the money in the studio, and we gonna print up some posts. That's when I did I'm in Traffic. I had an album called I'm in Traffic. Yeah. So that let you know how I was living. You know what I'm saying? So I'm investing in the studio. We gonna get these posters, and we gonna mob through the city. You know what I'm saying? And just fuck shit up. And then I was like, man, this shit just gotta work. Yeah. Cause you know how the hustling game is. If once you stop coming in and out the town, niggas find other people. Exactly. When they find other people, all it takes is for somebody else shit to be good. Yeah, they got them on the hook. You know what I mean? Yeah. They ain't coming back. Ain't no loyalty in the dope game. So that was like the big risk, and that was a turning point to where it was like, man, fuck it, we gonna go hard or go home. And then shit just start building from there. It's probably other risks, but that's what I could think of money wise. Yeah.
All right, well, is there anything you'd like to leave us with before we get out of here?
Just follow me on Twitter at Troy Ave, TroyAve.com. If you want that dope shit, you want that honesty in the music, I ain't gonna never lie to the people. Ain't no Chuck shit, ain't no exaggerations. I'm not talking about flying a helicopter or flying G4 or having a Lamborghini. I talk about riding Benz, nigga. That's what I got. I got the fly Jeep. I ain't talking about no bullshit in my music. You know what I'm saying? If you want that and you into that, and you into niggas sounding like that nigga for real, that classic feel from Biggie and Jay-Z and 50, if you want the hottest shit out of New York that you heard in over a decade, then you fuck with Troy Ave. Go to iTunes, Google Play, whatever you got. Go to Live Mixtapes, that Piff. I don't care how you get it free, whatever. And just go get Troy Ave, New York City, the album, or Troy Ave, White Christmas 2. Gangsta Grills hosted by DJ Drama. And you got a money back guarantee if you buy it. I'll PayPal you fucking $10 back. But you're not gonna do that. You gonna fuck with it. Exactly. That's a fact, though.
Exactly. You gonna fuck with it like I fuck with it. And it's your boy E Money, the homie Troy Ave, and we signing out with hip hop since 1987.com.
Touted.
All right, now.
Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.